Nah, not right now. Nope. I guess until, I guess until
As they get set to
they
snap it, just about to reach the
get it
end of the
back up.
quarter.
Yeah, no. Unless I remove those DNAs, but that would require me to exit out of the game.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we
Hmm.
move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter.
Hmm.
On the set. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit.
Akron's got
Watching
some
film,
sneaky speed though. To be
anticipating.
honest
They
though.
knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long.
Hmm.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Douglas. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Good timing on the quick
The hell was that penalty? What
and he's
penalty was that?
knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A solid
My
gain
Ball
on that
State,
one, and it goes
my
for
Ball
naught
State
as the
offensive
penalty will be
coordinator
dropped.
dynasty. I have all the
Line getting
penalties
set on 2nd
up.
down.
Man, this Ball State was
Looking to
pissing
fire.
me off with all the
Oh, they blitz
penalties
early.
they get.
And
Oh,
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Akron. What a play by the
what a
Radiator.
pick
Interception with a quick
six there
return to
by
the score.
Elijah Reed.
It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and you
That
win
was
in 10. That's right.
insane.
Go out and make it
That
even
was
bigger.
very
And when
much
he does, he makes
insane.
the pick and then
I
takes
told
it
you,
all the
Akron
way
got some
back to the
sneaky
house.
speed
Looked
though.
like a wide receiver, for goodness sake. Son
Despite
of a
their little
jits,
bro, they got
making the
some
big play.
sneaky speed depending on the play. So
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a
I'm
lot of
blue.
space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop
But
him
those
at the
Texas Tech
21.
uniforms are fire though. as soon as you threw it, like 2 seconds after you threw it, I was like, oh,
Texas Tech
I
ready
saw
to
what was
send
about
the
to happen.
offense back on the field.
I saw
This
the corner
possession will be a
jumping
test
jumping in
after
front.
squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this
And it's
defense
actually
is
one of
ready
that
to
is
come
actually
out. They're
one of those.
excited.
That's
They're
the
jacked up.
longest
They
pick
just made a big
pick
play. They
six
got all
return
the
I've ever had
momentum,
with
so they're
Akron.
ready to hunt.
But that was purely the CPU on that with the pick though.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and
Mm-hmm.
9. Dropping back, it's Morton. Gonna let it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He'll pull it down. Fires to the tight end. Out across the 30.
What?
Out of bounds.
No. No.
1-yard line as they try to put something together.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look
That is
easy.
bull.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not.
That was bull. That was not.
And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run.
I wonder which conference is refereeing this shit. Because I know when it's a non-conference game, it's not a conference referee crew from either conference that referee games. They always go to a neutral. They always go to a neutral conference referee crew.
Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers. They just don't. They're pretty honest. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he was something later, and you could see the ball pop out to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Catch in the middle.
You would have dropped that after that hit.
On 3rd down, they move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. So many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Wishbone.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. He puts a lot of air on the sideline.
Let's go. Let's go. Good defense there. Good defense there.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is
Oh, that would have been nice if it would have been a sack there. Who knows if I was there to get that sack there.
Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that.
And I tried to go for the pick there too.
Opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete. They should keep
There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And it'll be a touchback. Come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down.
Guys, I've actually been getting a lot better with RPOs.
These guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this.
You know, I used to be very averse to using them, so.
To the air, it's Finley. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball sitting right at the 30.
I'm getting a lot better at using them, so.
From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Gant. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly.
Yeah, my team can.
Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion. Nice
you should watch my Ball State dynasty, sir.
Scrambling away. The sure hand. It's Williams.
you should watch my Ball State dynasty, and you see that now. Akron compared to the two, Akron is a lot more rugged than fucking Ball State, which is crazy.
Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete on 3rd down, but there is
oh, come on, you five.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines.
Oh, I'm on your side. Okay.
The Zips will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Come on, no.
Look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Come on, man.
Fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
That's the thing. I did throw it normal.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Oh my!
Give him 109 yards rushing. He goes over the century mark in this season opener.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Got him in. It's Sticky.
Oh my God!
Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to.
And he eluded the defense.
That was completely on me because when you snapped it, I was on the cornerback. I do believe. I wasn't even trying to come down. I wasn't even trying to come, but I was trying to freaking get to my damn D-line. My D-line on a linebacker. So.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They go right back to it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. One snap coming before they head to the locker room.
No, it's not.
Does not work out.
What I use is down right now.
When it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, Man, that
Bless
success
doesn't
rate
use what
continues to
I
plummet
use.
down, and now
Bless
they've
don't
just
use
set
a
this offense
cloud
up in
streamer
really good position.
service. Bless is using OBS. Mm.
The field goal is no good. Had a chance to make
How
this
the?
20, but we're still sitting on a 17. One more snap coming
How
before
did you miss
halftime.
that, sir?
Looking to throw, it's Finley. Stands in and takes the hit.
Oh, oh, oh my! Wow! Wow! What a way to end the half! What a way to end the
Make some
half!
things happen. Force some turnovers. Play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
That's the end of the second
Wow!
quarter. That means it's time to join
I wish you could see
halftime
that
at
replay
halftime
again.
buffet.
That was hold on. Can we? Damn, we already paused
The
it, so
Red
we came
Raiders
in.
will kick it ready to
Wow.
crank up the second half.
Mhm.
And as Ball gets back, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the run. Turning it on! At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Akron! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long
I
touchdown.
got a
Pad
three-headed
those
beast at
stats, you
running
don't fight
back.
it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive
All
will
three of
start
my
at the
all
25.
three of my running backs can easily go for 100 yards. Trust me. And they're not even my usual type of. Well, they are my usual type of backs, in a sense, though.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Got a man. It's Virgil. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Carter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of
He
scrimmage.
did lose. Oh, he did lose
Nice
a
job by
yard.
the defense,
Talk
staying
about
glued to
Gertrude.
him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Virgil. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
And the Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, the running
Yeah. You
That'll be enough
snapped it
for the
so I
first
can
down as they
close my
stop him at the
linebackers.
43-yard line.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Makes the grab, it's Virgil.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Dickey. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football.
I almost got spotted down at the line.
Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it.
Yeah, snap it.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Back's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. He's not just the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn up field, make people miss it.
Oh, you audible did that?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Well, I thought I did my adjustments.
On your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 39 over New Mexico. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's Gant. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. That's caught. It's one. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got there to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You sure?
Stopping the run is about
I don't know where it is.
It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense. They're showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Here comes the who steps up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the field.
Not necessarily so. Not necessarily so.
It's Finley. Quick completion on the out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming.
Ooh,
Incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early.
What the?
This mode mindset.
No, that man should have went down at first contact. I know he is. I know he is.
And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
This has been a good game, though. It was a good game.
Huh?
The Red Raiders come to the line on third and short.
Ooh.
Keep the drive moving.
Okay, so it did go live.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Nah.
And they take it in.
They took him out, probably.